Hello, everybody. This is Man Alone Networks, and I am Man Alone. Normally, you'd be tuning in for solo role-playing fun, but today, obviously, we have some breaking news. Now, we're not in the habit of making ourselves the news, reporting on our own stories, but it's undeniable when there's a big development like this that, hey, look, it's part of our mission as a news story. Even when we have to tell the truth about ourselves, that's part of what's being in this business is about. As our slogan is, we not only tell the truth, we go further than that. We tell you things that could be the truth. We not only tell the truth, we say what could be the truth. And this is no different. So you've probably heard by now, there are rumors, gossip, whispers of a nameless fear. We want to get the facts straight. We want to be the ones who tell you what's up, what's down, what's left, right, BA start. And we want to be the first to do it, which is why it pains us to say. We do also have to keep the lights on, so we will be back with this story right after a break from one of our sponsors. Hello, America. It's me, the Gipper. Are you tired of playing Year Zero engine games without an oracle that suits that fun, zippy dice pool, dice roll mechanic? Or why won't you try Year Zero Plus One? Year Zero Plus One is a solo adaptation of Free League's Year Zero dice pool system. Now, you might be asking yourself, why use 6 to 25 dice to roll a solo oracle when I could do the same with one? Well, you'll have to buy it to find out. So try Year Zero Plus One by Man Alone. I trust him. Nancy trusts him. America trusts him. Okay, thank you. So big developments at Man Alone Networks. And, we want to set the record straight. So I know that right now there's a lot of fear, a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress. And that's why I have come down from, the 28th floor to come to the newsroom to address these personally, because I think it's important that I not only stand by my name, but more important than one's own name is one's own brand. To be direct, a lot of people are throwing around the accusations that Man Alone Networks, subsidiary of Man Alone Investments, LLC, has somehow gone corporate, that, they're all about the money, that all they care about, all Man Alone Networks cares about is, another couple bucks. They'll sell their soul to anyone. And I want to tell you, first and foremost, this is not true. Okay. We will not just partner with any, company that tries to throw a couple greenbacks in our face and say, here, sell your soul for this. We don't do that. We've never done that. We're all about solo role playing, and that's all there is. We're not going to shill. We're not going to pretend that we just so happen to have a product when, it's something that we use all the time. We're not going to ask people to sponsor us. We're not, none of this stuff is real. Now, is it true that there are some changes, some things that are going to be a little bit different going forward? Yes. Okay. But what is that difference going to look like? It is in that nuance. Okay. It is in that nuance that we find, we get more than the truth. We get enlightenment. Okay. So, we have had, as you know, we have a marketing staff and a marketing department, but it is staffed by so I don't refer to them as unpaid interns. I say you are paid with wisdom. You are paid with hands-on experience. You are paid with care. And, I say that every single morning at our 4 a.m. Enthusiasm huddle. I say, everyone here, you better open up a new savings account because you're about to get a deposit of tons of wisdom. And they light up when I say that, and it is like it's a phone call on a speakerphone, so I don't actually see them. But after I say that, the silence that follows, I am absolutely certain you can hear their smiles, like ear to ear smiles when I say that. So I am going to have to lay all of them off. And if they want to apply again, they'll have to do what everyone else has to do to get a job at this company. They're going to have to pay the $25 application fee. They're going to have to do a credit check. But the truth is, we tried to make it work. We tried to cut down their K-cup usage. We said you can only use decaf now. They were complaining about needing caffeine for productivity. And it's like, hey, we run a drug-free workplace. So that's not going to happen. And when it comes down to it, do I care about interns? These money-hungry, Ivy League intern? No, I care about all of you. I care about the watchers, the viewers, and even more than that, the listeners, which is why I am announcing the development of a new arm, a new department in Man Alone Networks, starting in ? Which is the podcast arm of this organization. Now, for those of you who like to watch on YouTube, those of you who like to listen on YouTube, nothing is going to change. Nothing. However, and we're still trying to work out what system is best for this, but for those that are willing to dedicate their unending loyalty, dedication, even at the cost of their own finances, their own, well-being, to become a Man Alone subscriber, you're going to get two things. You're going to get, number one, you're going to get three things. Number one, you're going to have the knowledge that you are on the ground floor of the greatest burgeoning nation state that has ever occurred. And then the second thing is that you are going to get access to a RSS feed, or however we figure out how to do it, of just the audio podcast of each of my videos, because I know a fair amount of you are listeners, casual listeners, and maybe to cut out the middleman to add to a podcast app. Now, once again, this will change nothing about what's available on YouTube. There will just now be that option for those who are subscribers. And then the third thing will be, in addition to those released audio only of these videos, will be once a week Man Alone podcast. This will be just basically Man Alone and possibly some of Man Alone's friends slash goons slash cronies to sit around, talk gaming, talk solo gaming, talk RPGs writ large. Could talk about writing, reading, arithmetic, video gaming, but still the focus mostly on tabletop role playing, stuff like that. And so the reason that I want to do that is, well, a couple of things. Number one, I would like to make some more money off of this channel. Not that I need it, but I like it when you have stuff you can buy more games. For instance, this next video that I'm going to make right now, I completely unnecessarily bought the Walking Dead starter set. That's blinding. So we'll be using that. And I can also need to buy all of these very necessary gadgets. Very cool. And so we're still figuring out, waffling, if you will, on the price point. But in all likelihood, I believe it's going to be one tier, and the price will be $3 a month. I really, really don't want to start a Patreon. I really don't want to say the words, I have a Patreon. But if I do it through YouTube memberships, part of what I want to achieve with this is being able to record and upload off of YouTube outside of the YouTube ecosystem algorithm monetization, because I'll still have the videos for that. And it's not like I have extremely controversial, things to say, but there always is part of my mind when I'm recording on here that's sort of like considering if something I say or something I bring up could be like algorithmically latched onto and censored, demonetized, something like that. And so I just wanted an avenue where I can talk more freely, show people who are interested more of my personality, but still talking gaming. And yeah, you can listen to me, my fiance, some of my friends who are into gaming, movies, books, etc. And we're just going to have a good old time. So that'll be once a week. And then the other upload each week. Well, the other upload will be all the audio split apart from all of these videos. I want to reiterate once again that you do not have to subscribe to this to enjoy this channel. There will never be a... I hope to God there is never the need for a like membership only Discord, because I hate Discord. And I also seek to minimize the amount of notifications I get throughout the day. And so realistically looking at like what would be a value add for the followers of this channel, say, oh, you'll get early access to my videos. Who the hell wants early access to my videos? I make a video like every 3 days, and it's not like I'm doing world premieres. I'm not interviewing, George Lucas about what type of, see right there. I don't even think I could say what I was, I can't even say what I was about to say there. And it's really funny. It is really harmless, but I think that I would be demonetized for it. Okay. So to find out what my joke was about George Lucas, you'll have to subscribe. It is the 1st of July as I'm recording this. And so I hope to have some system of this set up by the end of July. I've already figured out how to splice the audio. Now I just have to figure out what service I want. But once again, not once again. Let me say the most important thing here. In all seriousness, I do not need money. I am fortunate enough to have a job that I'm able to take care of myself, have fun, play some games, take care of my loved ones. Do I enjoy having like a little extra? Would I enjoy that? Sure. The only reason that I have to make it a price point at all is because that psychologically motivates me to stay on a schedule of like production and release. And I'm a person who, if I'm not creating something, I'm not putting things out, I start to get a bit dysthymic. I start to get a little bit like sad. And so I'm a person that like really benefits from having structured creativity. And so I thought, $3 a month or something like that wouldn't run too many people off. If it was, not someone's cup of tea and they didn't want to do that, they'd still be able to access the YouTube channel without really missing anything. But I think every time that I'm like, oh, should I make a video this week or should I make a podcast? If I'm even getting $3 from a person, that is enough for my lizard brain to say, yes, you should be, because people are paying for that and they, deserve their product. And so that's why the price point is what it is. I think $3 hits the sweet spot of being able to achieve that psychological self-blackmail and also be enough such that I can have like this little funny money each month that let's be honest, I really just want to keep saving it until I can get a full air hockey table. Not to play air hockey, I just want to lay on it and feel the little jets of air hockey air. So yeah, the other thing is, in addition to laying off all of my marketing interns, we're also going to use that money to increase the video editing by 800%. So we're going to increase it from $1 a year to $8 a year. And the reason that editing will remain at that price point is because every time I get a comment on this channel that has some feedback for me that I didn't ask for, and the feedback is hey, here's some unsolicited feedback on how to edit your videos so that they work more for my life. And so my response to that is, first of all, I'm so sorry to everyone who the videos do not match their expectations. I will process your refund right away. Okay. So if I get those comments, I will immediately refund you the money that you spent to watch my video. And because I know every time you watch one of my videos, you have to put a quarter in your printer. And also, if you upgrade to YouTube Gold, you can get edited versions of my videos. And the last thing I'll say about all of the comments, no, this is the penultimate thing, is for those who want me to change the way I do my videos, I'll change when you change. All right. If you can show me that you're going to start appreciating your spouse, if you could show me that your level of work that you do at your job rises up to the level that your boss, Nedward, knows it can be, then I will change. I will consider changing. After considering it, I will not. But you have to show me that you'll stop being the way you are. Because people who write, I don't know if you knew this, but people who write YouTube comments with unsolicited feedback, people like that are, nobody likes them, right? People like laugh at them. Like I do it, when I'm feeling down, I'll bring up a comment on my channel that says that has, hey, I got some feedback for you. And I'll just laugh and laugh and laugh about it. I'll invite friends over. We'll have like little parties where we just laugh at your comment. We have a great time because it's such a joke. And so, I will not be changing my video style. I will in fact be decreasing the amount of editing that I do by 1 minute every time I get one of those comments. And the other thing is, it's okay for, some things to just not be for you. If you are somebody who does like this method of presentation, you're tired of people using the YouTube voice and saying, hey, YouTube, you ever get annoyed that there's no oracle that uses 6 to 12 dice to resolve your GM-less gaming? Well, you should try the Year 0 + 1 link below. I'm not going to do that because I don't like it. And so if everybody hates the way that I do videos and my user count drops to 0, that's fine because I'm just doing it for the lulz. And I'm doing it for the posture. I have really good posture while I'm doing this. Okay, that's all from Man Alone Networks. Thank you for your time. And we really, really do appreciate each and every one of you. It's just that some of you we appreciate less. most people I appreciate a lot. I love my regulars. I love them.